Welcome back. We're back for another one. Man, I don't understand these trolls. Man, I don't understand these trolls. People are believing I am a person in the chat room. I don't understand it, but that ain't me. You guys know this already. I'm over doing my own thing. I ain't trying to be into nothing. Ain't no mess like that. Like, come on now. Are y'all really gonna believe I'm saying that in someone's chat? Come on now. Can we have more comments than that? I don't understand it. Like, why would I want to start up shit? You know, why? And then you got other people trying to add other folks in it for what? That's a waste of time. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. At all. At all. Like, too much mess. That's why look, it's too much mess going on. That's why I stay over here. Because I am oblivious to what's going on. I have been watching certain people. I've been on my own. I've been doing my own shit. Promise you I have. I have to go back and watch a replay and see this that it's somebody done got my name. I got a troll. I got it's a troll, but they got my name. And some shit. I don't understand that. That's some bullshit to me if you ask me. I don't understand. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like it at all because it's people out here that's gonna be believing, and that's for me. And that's another thing. Why will people believe lies? Like, oh my goodness, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Don't bring that shit my way. Let that shit be where it's at. Honestly, truthfully, I ain't no messy ass nigga like that at all. It's just, I can't stand it. That's why I'm look. That's why I'm glad I'm over here doing me, because I ain't over here trying to go back, back and forth, video boxing about the same old crap. We have, look, we have experienced that shit. We gonna move past that shit. No one wants to talk about what happened in the past. Let that be. I'm not harping on that shit, on anything that has happened. I'm not harping on it. Damn, can we move? Oh, can we move forward? It's gonna be a new year. Can we move forward? That's what I want to do. I want to move forward. I ain't trying to look back. I'm trying to look forward. Okay, let's look forward. Okay, that's all I want to do is look forward. I ain't got time to be, you know, re past situations. I can't. That's not how I operate. And it's and for one, it damn sure ain't how I move. Hmm. Look, we either handle a situation. If you don't get handled, it don't get handled. But we ain't gonna continue to just like talking about it and talking about it and talking about it. That irritates me after a while. I don't want to continue to talk about it. I don't. I ain't got time for that. That's why I don't even comment too much on certain things, because I don't want to talk about it. It's done. It's over. It's a new day. Shit. You can't change what had already happened. So why continue to talk about these past you know situations? I don't want to talk about it. But you know what? My thing is, some folks think it's funny, and they can think it's, hey, go right ahead, laugh. I just hope that, well, maybe I shouldn't say that, but I just, hey, just be careful what you think is funny sometimes. But it is what it is. I'm like, man, I'm just over it all. I'm just over it. Like, damn. But just know, if I had an issue with anybody, you'll hear from my mouth, and people can continue to have fake pages of me. Go right ahead, and then they'll have the educated, because they say, oh, I don't have any education, so therefore I'm the dumb one, I'm the slow one, I'm the illiterate one. I'm the one that would, they say I would never make it. I don't feel like that, but that's what they want to call me. But they are believing trolls. You know, believing trolls. I ain't finna believe something that look. If you knew me, you know how I talk. I just ain't finna just be saying any crazy old thing out the way. Not like that. Especially when I ain't been triggered to say that. Really say those words. It just blows my mind that someone that you would think that is old enough, they can realize that person is playing in your face. And they're trying to get other shit started for some unknown reason. You know. I don't get it though. That's why I'm glad my circle is small. People can look, they can believe whatever they want to believe. I don't give a rest. I didn't tell nobody to do nothing. I don't even know what has been said. I've been over here on my own. Look, like I said, someone has been making a fake page. Somebody that made a fake page. I'm not calling nobody. I ain't over here doing nothing. Oh, now I'm a snake. Well, if you think that, I ain't no snake. I ain't no snake. I'm not even that person. But folks wanna assume that they can assume that. They can assume that all they want to. But I ain't been doing nothing over here pertaining to that. You know? So if y'all wanna continue to start mess, y'all can start mess on your own. But I ain't starting shit with you. I ain't that person. And why would I even get on here saying stuff like that on here? That's stupid. It's real dumb. I don't understand it. But you know what? That's a troll for you though. That's a troll for you. It is. Baby, I ain't even you think that was me? That wasn't me, baby. I'm over here doing me. I didn't even watch that nigga this morning. So how you gonna tell me what I done did? I haven't been even been over there. I just went over there today after the live was over to see what was said. I didn't know what was going on. I said, "Oh, look, I'm still trying to find out. Like, what the hell? I'm oblivious. I'm for real. I really don't know. And why in the hell will I even go to Jay Wilson Star and shit when I got a page of my own? He knows this already. Right now, I ain't feeling him right now, but it is what it is. But I ain't trying to start no shit. That's one thing I ain't doing. Now y'all can sit over there and believe the lies, but hell, I ain't trying to start nothing with nobody right now. For what? I'm trying to have, good energy around me and positive, just positivity. I like peace and quietness. I ain't got time to be losing my voice and yelling and shit. I ain't got time for all that. You know, there was a time where I was doing that a lot, but shit get old after a while. So you got to switch it up. But I don't have time today. Even though I got a little bit of time, but I ain't got time for that right now. Today, I don't. And I'd be damned if you know anybody like you in the chat wanna try to get me to go there, but I ain't even got it in me to go there because you're not ruining the time that I'm enjoying for myself. You're not ruining that. I could have easily came on here hooping and hollering, but I didn't feel the need to. Honestly, I didn't really feel the need to do that because I also heard that other fat ass nigga over there too. The one that look the one that wear trash bags all the time. He wears trash bags all the time, and you would think that he can lose it. The natural. All he got to do is just walk, but he lazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gotta take shakes and shit. Fuck all that shit. Learn how to fast and go without. You know, some of these niggas out here don't know. Look, they don't even know how to go without a meal. Drink some water for a chance. That's how you lose the weight, partner. That's how you do it. Stop eating so many sandwiches and chips and cookies and drinking so much goddamn juice and and Kool-Aid too as well. Probably. You tell us that you are giving yourself, oh, you get a little treat like a Coke. Please, you probably drinking 3 Cokes, maybe a 6 pack of Cokes. Ain't no telling. I wouldn't put it past you. I really wouldn't put it past you. Hmm. That's why your ass look. That's probably why you stay bloated, because you eating the wrong foods. And then once you get it right, you can be looking, maybe all right, but at the same time, you keep getting tempted by the wrong foods, and you look. I'm sure you are indulging in foods that you probably shouldn't be eating. Trust and believe. I know. Shit, I know. But hey, that's you. That ain't me. I ain't got them problems. I ain't been. Look, I'm not gonna be walking around here. You know. You said you are a stuttering lying ass dude. Well, I'll be a stuttering lying ass dude for the time being. But thank you for coming on through. And you finna get blocked, from this stuttering person. It is what it is. I don't give a damn. That ain't nothing new for me. Coconut milk. I don't give a damn. It is what it is. But like I was saying to the fat ass over there, hell, get your ass on the treadmill and shit, just walk it out, or shit, just walk a few. Look, you stay in a good ass state, and look, you can walk miles and miles, because in Houston, man, them roads seem like they never end. Man, you can walk it out, honestly. Yes, indeed. And look, that's like a long ass stretch too. Walk through them neighborhoods, or just walk on the sidewalk. Shit, I hated walking in Houston. I'm like, damn, when I'm gonna get to the store? I was over there by Westheimer at some point. But yeah, I'm like, man, it's much. All I can remember was a bunch of Africans and Indians and shit. I didn't see too many of, black folks. I seen a bunch of Mexicans and Latin people. The part that I was in, I didn't see too many black people. But I think when we went to one of those wards down there, we did see a lot. A lot more black people there. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, yeah, yeah. Well, if you don't like the stuttering, you can get out. It's all right. I ain't tripping about that shit. You think I'm mad because I just look? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make fun of me. Look, you better glad I can talk, because I ain't like that bitch. I ain't lying to you, bitch. All I need to do is slow down, and I get it out like I want to get it out. But at the same time, bitch, I got control of this tongue. You don't. Just like I got control of either or really over blocking your motherfucking ass out right now. But I can choose to give you grace. I can let you look. You can type, and I'm still ignore you. Okay? And I'm gonna be ignoring you. I'm gonna be talking, and I can easily just press that block button, and your ass will be out of here. But I'm gonna let you just. I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna just sit. I'm gonna let you sit there, and you're gonna just talk and talk and talk it out, baby. Because I'm gonna be over here ignoring your ass while I'm talking to your ass while you're listening. You're gonna be taking heed to what I'm saying to your coconut milk. Hmm. But it is what it is. I'm enjoying myself though, you guys. But yeah, folks always trying to start stuff. I don't understand it though. It's bullshit to me. It be bullshit to me, because I don't be worrying about nobody. I don't be worrying about nobody at all, baby. I got something for you. Hold on. Let me get you something right here. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I got you. All right. I got you. Yep, I got you. There you go. Enjoy. Enjoy, honey. Enjoy. Yes, indeed. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you, baby. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you, baby. Sorry it had to come to this, but it's time. It's time. But anywho, how they say it any old hoes way. 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 Oh my goodness. This shit is crazy. But I gotta do some stretching. Oh my goodness. Ah, oh my goodness. Ah, oh we. Oh, there we go. There we go. Thank you, baby. Thank you for coming on through. I'm glad your ass is out of here. Glad your ass is out of here. Your ass had to go with the skull. With the skull. Yeah, it's coming around here with all coming around here with all that bullshit. I'm like, get out of here. I don't want to hear you. When you start typing too much, bitch, it's time for you to go with the skull. Yeah, go with the skull. Shit. Ugh. But Brian thieving ass, bitch, you know what? Look, you ain't even gotta mention me while you got me in the title. I ain't got your name in the motherfucking title, nigga, either at all. I don't even know why you want me in the title for. Why you even talking about me? I ain't talking about your thieving ass. Look, your thieving, stealing ass. Thieving ass. I don't understand it. If you needed some money, you could have just came out here and just said that. You know what? Your ass want to keep all the motherfucking money to yourself. And I don't understand that either. Thief. 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 Now you can't talk about nobody, and then you get your ass on here trying to roast and shit, baby. You are the talk. You have been the talk of the town for how long? For how many weeks now? For how many weeks? For how many weeks? But see, you've been gonna get on your channel and show us the the weight loss. Good job. Continue to lose the weight. I don't know how you doing it, but continue to you may be taking that medication, but I think you're still cheating anyways. I think you're still cheating anyways. I do. I mean, I wouldn't even take no medication for the weight loss. I just get my big fat wide back ass up and move, get up and move, and stop eating all that fatty acid foods that can clog your arteries up, have you fucked up in the hospital for some time. And then you be crying, and wanting and look, then you be wanting some cash apps. Shit, learn how to go without the begging, cause you beg too. I mean, damn. Nigga, you was that in distress, lying. You had to go to lie. You had to go to lie. You just can look. You just can say that you just can tell the truth, but you have to go and say some lies to the world, to the public, just so they'll feel sorry for you. See, I done went through some hard times, but I ain't never got on here and did that. Never. Now, if people wanted to donate to me, I'd take the donation. But I ain't putting out lies and alibis just to get a donation, which is whack. But it shows you how greedy folks can be when it comes to this money. It's the truth. Very greedy. You just can't have, a little small amount. You got to get the whole pot. But yeah, I ain't got to put your name in the title in the title. Nigga. Your ass should have been making videos a couple of weeks ago, But I don't understand that. Why have you decided to come on out the bushes now? You think, look, because you think the heat is off your ass because you done got away with those people money? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand. I really don't. Hold on, you guys. Because I don't want to. Oh, no. we got that handled. But yeah, look, that's what you need. Look, you over there talking now. That's what you should have been talking about a couple of weeks ago. How I got over on some old folks and the young too. That's what you should have been talking about. Fuck talking about another nigga that you not that you probably wanted to meet up with and maybe do a little something strange, but for a little piece of change. Talk about what you did. Stealing. You were stealing. You a thief. Talk about that, nigga. We ain't gotta talk about me. Okay? Have some commentary about that. Talk about that. Since you got so much time on your hands. I'm just saying. Hmm. I ain't never seen another grown ass individual. Hey, I spoke. I ain't never seen another grown ass individual like him always on the same shit. And I want to bring the same shit to the forefront. Nigga, learn how to talk about something that you got going on with your life. Okay, and fix those issues. Those daddy issues. I don't have daddy issues. I never met them. Okay, and even if I did meet them, maybe I still be the same person to this day. I ain't like you. Okay, I ain't like you at all. At all. Hopefully you can overcome whatever you may be feeling on the inside. But you know what? To be honest with you, you need to shake that on off and go talk to him. That's what you need to do. Because I can't talk to mine, but you can talk to yours. He's still around, and you're wasting time on YouTube. You know you gotta work, but you know if you can make time for work and make time for getting on YouTube, you can make time to pick up the phone, or let alone make a trip down there to the house. I'm just saying, it's the truth, and I can't put that on mute. Now take that to the bank and try to cash that check. Try it out, since you got so much to say. Talk about that. Try to fix that. I'm just saying. And having no one pop the vein or hit a trigger button for me, but at the same time, we just having conversation. If we gonna talk about it, we gonna talk about it. Since you put it out here, we're gonna talk about it. Now you may get back on your channel and say all many, demonic and evil things, from that other side that from other sides that you have that comes along with you. So I'm gonna let you know like this right now. I don't give a damn about it. You can be upset and mad and puff. You can get all puffy and want to swing at the air and hit a wall or two at your own. Look in your own shit, not mine's. You know, you can do all of that. You can look, baby, throw yourself a party. I don't care, but you will know how I feel. Just like how you want me to know how you feel about me, I'm gonna let you know back at you. Yes, indeed. I can look. Two can play this damn game. It ain't talking about the motherfucking movie. I ain't. It's the truth. It's reality for us, for you and I. I'm just saying. You the second nigga today. Of the of the following day, really of the following week. Since starting off the week, they want to come out and got something to say, and I don't mind coming out on a bag on your ass either, because I got time too when I have time. mm. Mm-mm. But you guys, I hope you guys are enjoying your day. It is a nice, beautiful, gloomy day. I like it like this because I'm gonna sleep well. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Hopefully, I don't have to. Well, I may be busy tomorrow, but it depends. It depends. But yeah, Yeah, then you may have some people going over there to his channel talking about, oh, he's over there talking about you. Well, I ain't talking about you, but at the same time, well, I'm just giving my opinion about how you acting right now towards me, about some silly shit that we done already discussed and squashed, and then we want to rehash it again. Who want to go through some shit like that? I don't. I don't want to be on some shit like that. But you obviously you like going against the grain. You like going against the grain, and then you want to try to be funny, and then on top of that be disrespectful. But then when you get the disrespect back to you, you feel like someone done you wrong. No, they've been doing you right, because you are a disrespectful motherfucker. You are, and I don't feel bad when you have to receive that shit and it hurts you to the point where you are probably crying when you get off of here. Honestly, it's the truth. Y'all know I ain't lying. Some of these folks will be crying when they get off because they done got their feelings hurt. Well, hell, if it's too hot in the kitchen, don't bring your ass in. Shit, I'm just saying. I ain't losing an ounce of sleep. I ain't shedding a goddamn tear over this shit. Whatever's out is out. I don't. Shit, I ain't thinking about it every day. That's one thing for sure. Shit, whatever's out, you can't change it. Why be a fool over here? And I'm harping about things that has been exposed, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Hell, there may be some more things exposed in the future. Who knows? But hell, if you can prevent from it being exposed, hey, try your best. But if you can't, hell, if it gets out, it's out. I ain't gonna be talking about it though. That's one thing about me. I ain't gonna be talking about none of this shit that you may known about me. You heard about it. Hey, this what it is. I'm grown. I'm grown. Who gonna change it? I can change it. I'm the only person that can change it. But I don't have those problems. I know who I can fuck with, who I can't fuck with. Trust and believe. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I know who I can fuck with, who I can't fuck with. Trust and believe. But you know what? Let know you guys. I'm thinking about out here. I tried to come on here and say that because I hate when people get on here and lie and shit on me. I ain't saying shit. I'm so oblivious and lost. Like, what the hell? I'm not. I'm not focused on nothing else. No, not like that. Not on that. No. All right, you guys. I gotta go. Peace.